Hello everyone, my name is Hannah Longole. I'm from Uganda. Today I'm talking about the Ateker Cultural Center museum that was founded basically by the local women and the youth in Karamoja, Uganda. Karamoja is known for its rich heritage in Uganda, but Karamoja itself has suffered a lot of injustice. In the previous governments, the communities were massacred for maintaining their heritage, and this has over time affected them, and there is continuous marginalization and demeaning of the heritage in our communities. In 2019, we started this organization to try to redeem the lost heritage and culture that our communities used it as a form of resilience in our communities specifically. Uh, they use specifically conservation as the best practice in our communities. Basically, they used specific trees for making artifacts which are now which have flooded the museums over time. And yet, in our own communities, these museums have not been established. And if there was an attempt, there is still continuous marginalization of those museums. So we came up with the communities specifically by starting to collect some of these artifacts. We collected some of these artifacts that we believe more maybe 20 or 15 years back, so that we can be able to establish a community museum of our own, and so that we can also try to recover the lost stories, the lost memories that have been lost over time. And also importantly, the communities used this as for conserving the environment, because these specific trees, indigenous trees, are used as a source of medicine, a source of food for both communities and then also the livestock. And so they really guarded this species jealously, that they had their own regulations and rules. But this has been overtaken over time because modern rule has now overtaken, and so this has been highly undermined, and also government did not take into consideration to adapt the indigenous governance structures which protected and jealously guarded the environment. And so now we have a high effect of deforestation to cutting, and yet this is the high time that we think we need to conserve these indigenous trees again with our communities, and we're trying to revive the knowledge back, if we can be able to do this through the community museum. So this is what we started with the community women and the youth, and it was doing well until COVID-19 affected it, and so we are now trying to reach out again if we can actually revive back this concept. We would really want to diversify this not only in our communities but across other communities as well, so that they can also revive back the indigenous knowledge and creativity and innovation that existed among our communities. And above all, it really supported the environmental conservation. And yet we know that this is critical at this time where the biodiversity is extremely eroding away in our time. Thank you.